Hi guys, and welcome to Mummy Cooks Homemade. My name is Hayley. I was asked by a subscriber just to do a recipe for Hunter's chicken, so that's what I'm doing. So I've got 2 pieces of bacon per breast. I have one that's a lot smaller than the other, so hubby is the only one that's going to eat this, so he'll have to eat them both. So all I've done is put 2 pieces down, top and tail, which means the loin part of the bacon at the top here, and on the next slice I put it at the bottom so it's level, sort of thing. I've just put some garlic pepper on. Just going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic, just a bit, not a lot. And then all we're going to do is pull the bacon over and roll. All I'm going to use is this. So what I want to do first, I want some red onion. I'm just going to slice it. Yes, this is for flavour, but it's also for the chicken to sit on so it doesn't burn. So I put the bigger piece in first. I'm using this disposable one because I don't want to wash the pots from this, thank you very much. So, barbecue sauce. Use any kind that you like personally. Okay, this is what we have in, so this is what I'm going to use. That sounds absolutely wonderful. I promise that is the bottle. So there's your barbecue sauce. I would go for mozzarella and cheddar. I had a bit of a dilemma. I'll get another board because this has got tomorrow's date on it and I don't plan on using it for anything tomorrow. So I'm going to use a mozzarella bowl. I would normally have used grated mozzarella, but why let things go to waste? This will give it a nice string pull. So I'm going to shove some down in there. There we go. You don't want to put any salt on this because of the bacon, unless you like it extremely salty. That's what I would normally use, the grated. But like I said, I'm not wasting it. And I would normally grate this. But never mind. Grate it if you like. It's all going to melt anyway. If I can get the lid on. If I can't, I'll just use foil. Because your chicken is wrapped, it's going to take a little bit longer for the chicken to cook through. So bear that in mind when cooking chicken. Never mess about with white meat. I think I will use foil because I don't think the lid... Oh, it might. It might. We'll try. So that's the chicken wrapped in the bacon, barbecue sauce, mozzarella, cheddar, and... where is it? Parsley. That's not as much as it looks. Alright, let's see if we can get this on. Don't have to be perfect, just needs to cover it to allow it to bake. That's fine. Highly recommend these. I know that these tins are wasteful, but especially if you want to do meal prep or stuff like that. Okay, this adds got that fat fillet in on it. It's not staying. Let's close a bit more. Don't want to stay closed. That's fine. I would cook this gas mark 5 in the centre of the oven for 25 minutes before checking it to see if the chicken is cooked through. After the 25 minutes though, I would take the lid off so that the cheese can melt properly and go brown. And with the mozzarella it'll go stringy. What I was saying about these, I do recommend these. Like I say, the only person in this house that would eat this is my husband, so now that's what he's got. I've got some wedges here to make homemade wedges. Not sure if you're interested in that. I'll probably show you that actually. And then with that, some corn on the cob. The children also like the corn on the cob. So when I take this out the oven to see how well cooked it is, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. Hey guys, so these are some pre-peeled potatoes that I've had just sitting in water for when I need them. These are for homemade air fryer wedges. So yeah, you just want that size. If I had a small potato, I'd quarter it. So if I had a small potato that size, I'd just quarter it. If I have bigger potatoes, I maybe cut them each piece into 3. But all I've done is drain the water out of these. Just check, make sure I've got no huge bits again. Another one there. Couldn't have been paid attention, could I? Some longer ones, all different shapes. No one's going to be checking for symmetry here. That's alright. But what you don't want to do is put these in the air fryer raw. But you want to cook them, drain all the water out, and you can put a large measuring jug into the microwave instead of parboiling them in the pan. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them into the microwave and just cook them, a regular cook. I've got a multifunctional microwave. It's like an oven and grill, microwave, that sort of thing. But I'm just going to microwave for 10 minutes, bring them out, and then going to put the spices and everything on that I want, and then we're going to pop them into the air fryer. Okay, so we'll give this 10 minutes and I'll bring you back. Right, so they've had 10 minutes steaming hot, look. Can you tell? Is there any steam on camera? Anyway, they've had 10 minutes. What I'm going to do is pour some oil into the bottom of here. This is garlic oil. Plain oil is absolutely fine. Chili oil even if you want that. Pour these in. Half of them. Just so that they get some oil on them. Then I'm going to put the other half in. Oil again. This is olive oil. When this one's empty, all I do is refill with olive oil and put some more fresh garlic in. Not recommended for them that don't like a nice garlic taste. So that's them. So I have mentioned before on my channel about my wedge spice that I mix up for wedges. I don't just use it for wedges, I use it for crushed potatoes and everything. So I'm going to, not measuring it, I'm just going to pour some on. This is, I do have big pots like this. This is, I don't know if you can see, oregano. I do have oregano in the mix, but I do like to add a bit more. Just give them a good shake around so that they're all coated with the garlic oil and the spice mix you've just put on. That's it. highly recommend having a big pot like this of your own spice mix. Then you haven't got to mess about pulling out a load of ingredients when you want to use it. So I'm going to have to take you off the stand. So this is, excuse the tray of food on there. I've got a square air fryer, got for Christmas. So all I'm going to do, because these are oiled, pour them in. There should be no seasoning really left in there. Should be pretty clean. A bit wobbly because I'm trying to show you. So I'm just going to pop them in there. Turn it on. See, on most there is a chips function, so I would use that. But I don't want a high heat to start with. I'm going to take mine down, because mine cooks really fast. I've had it about 4 weeks and I've learnt to turn the temperature down if you want things cooked all the way through. So mine automatically goes to 18 minutes, 160 degrees. Leave it alone. It'll do its business. I've got to say, I do love this air fryer. I had a round one before and it didn't seem to hold nearly enough. So that's how I do air fryer wedges. I will come obviously and shake up the basket, make sure they're all getting well cooked. And for the last maybe 5 minutes I'll turn it up to 200. Just really crisp them up. But that's all I do really for homemade wedges. So yeah, I'll show you when I pull the Hunter's chicken out the oven. Hey guys, so I just took it out. Lot of sauce around here. Obviously the juice from the bacon and the chicken. So what I want to do is just check that this is cooked. I need a fork. Why can I never find a fork when I'm done? Obviously I don't want to give my husband raw chicken, so I need to see if this is cooked. And yes, it appears to be. Lovely. So if that big piece right here is cooked, this little one's definitely cooked. So I know that when I bring this out now, because the rest of dinner's not ready yet. I have got the corn going on the back there. Me and the kids are having something different, so I'm just going to move them around in the oven. Then I'll show you when it comes time to plate up. Okay, we're done. So, I'm leaving the tray under this because I can just see where it's going. They're not very big, these. All that mozzarella there, look. Make sure he gets the mozzarella. I've already given this corn. That's it. Just looking for the tongs for the wedges. But what you can hear is actually it's green beans. Just check. Oh, yep. Don't ever do the things that I do. So there's his green beans as well. So there it is. Corn, homemade wedges, I forgot it's blooming cold now. Oh, never. I think anyway. Green beans. Now it's easy as that. I would suggest though, it's the mozzarella is like that because I use the ball and obviously not the dried one. So, but that's his tea. So there you go. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.